Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And like I told the members, more changes are coming to T-Mobile. So if you'd like to follow that membership, completely optional, a link to it will be in the description. So what I have in front of you on screen is another change, it seems, that's being implemented by T-Mobile. Now that the T-Mobile 5G home internet is mature, it's saturated in a sense compared to the slots that were available. A lot of them have been filled now on a sector by sector basis. So T-Mobile seems to be implementing some changes. So here's what's interesting, and I'll have to ask some of the sources for clarification. So general 5G home internet terms. During congestion, home internet customers take a back seat to wireless customers. Let's just call it what it is. So, and then here's another change. If you're using more than 1.2 terabytes a month, you are going to be reduced even further due to data prioritization. So here's what I've been told about that. So once you go above 1.2 terabytes, you are going to be dropped to a completely different QCI. You will go from QCI 8 to QCI 9. So you're going to be, your experience after 1.2 terabytes is going to be totally different versus before the 1.2 terabytes. Now, during congestion, that's the interesting one. I don't know how T-Mobile monitors that, because up until the 1.2 terabytes, you should still be on the same QCI. So I don't know what T-Mobile has baked into the network that allows them to monitor the traffic in that way before hitting the 1.2 terabytes. The 1.2 terabytes, once you are dropped to that different QCI, I mean, you are prioritized for the rest of the month. So you're going to take a back seat to any traffic that comes onto that tower at any time of the day. During congestion, you will only be monitored and tracked during busy hours. Once the busy hours are done, the traffic's done, then you go back to normal speeds and normal usage. But I don't know how T-Mobile is tracking that. I don't know if they're implementing a hard throttle during that period. And I don't know if an engineer is sitting there at all times tracking this. So they must be doing this virtually through the cloud. They must be implementing this digitally, because there's no way engineers are sitting there tracking home internet usage all day long. That's just too much. So that must be something that T-Mobile is tracking, with an average hour of a certain period of day, like from maybe 4 to 8 or whatever, right? Then the system must automatically implement some kind of, throttle for the home internet user during that period. And then after that period, it goes away. I'm just guessing, speculating. I don't know for sure, but these are the changes that are now actually part of the TOS and the details on T-Mobile.com. So it's interesting. We'll see what happens. The product is going to continue increase in usage this year, even if, like I mentioned in the previous videos, even if T-Mobile does not grow additional customers or they have that neighborhood closed off for slots available. The users that are already in that neighborhood and area are going to increase their usage this year. Christmas just passed, so there's likely more gaming systems, laptops, TVs, whatever, are going on that router, which will result in the tower having to take on more usage. So no surprise for me that this is being implemented. I just have to monitor myself and track how heavily they're monitoring this. After the 1.2 terabytes, I think QCI 9 is fair. And some of you may not agree with my take here on the end of this video, but I think, right, if they were to increase me, an existing customer, from 30 to 40 because I'm bundled with wireless, I would take that $10 increase. Because being on QCI 8 up until 1.2 terabytes for $40 a month, I think that's a steal, in my opinion. If I compare that to other pricing around the industry, it's not capped after the 1.2. You're still unlimited. You're still on a lower QCI, and I myself, I don't hit the 1.2. I come in usually around 900 gigs a month, so I'm below the 1.2. But I could see where bigger families that have 4 or 5 rooms, 4 or 5 TVs, gaming systems, I could see where they're easily going past the 1.2 terabytes per month. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you are noticing a difference towards the end of the month when you're at your highest usage. Let us know in the comments. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.